We've been looking at a solution for all the paper that we have and an easier way for our staff to be able to find documents. And so obviously looking at something that's more paperless.
It was very time consuming to search for records, to even file records.
Sometimes it could take, honestly, several hours to find out exactly where those records were. Whereas now, all we have to do is a simple search and voila, there are the records.
It has really decreased our need for storage. Being able to take a room that used to be full of records and boxes and filing cabinets that we can actually use for classrooms or for office space, that's usually my first big brag about YellowFolder, is how that has helped us.
Obviously money is a part of it too. We have saved a great deal of money through this process. So in the end, that goes back to kids too. Basically, they do it all for you. They tell you these are all the steps that you're going to take in order to start using the product and become paperless.
The records were transported to YellowFolder and then were made available online, and it was just a matter of us just sort of sitting and waiting for those records to be available. It really was believe me, it was a lot less work than having to search for records and find extra filing cabinets and find extra rooms for the records to be held.
Sending YellowFolder our only records in the beginning was a little bit scary, only because you think this is it, so I don't have another copy anywhere.
I couldn't help but be just a little bit anxious about the boxes disappearing, but once they appeared online, I don't have any anxiety anymore about the records.
Also, they make sure that those records are available to you. If you have, say, a parent call and they need them, then they let you know that you can get those at any time. So they really take away the worried part of it.
When we have a records request from an attorney or an advocate group, we can quickly access those records and send them electronically to the attorney or advocate without having to go through the process of having to print all of our files and make extra copies of all of our files.
The people that are supposed to have access, and they only have access to the records that they're supposed to have. So it's not us having to be the big person watching over everything. It's YellowFolder doing it for us. And again, saves time.
I feel more at ease about the confidentiality piece because I know that there are a lot of protections in place with YellowFolder about making sure that our records are secure online.
YellowFolder has made it so easy to find and retrieve documents because basically all you have to do is go to the search button and type in what you're looking for, and there it is. So you couldn't ask for any easier as far as finding documents.
We do kill a lot less trees now. We're very environmentally friendly.